Okay, hi everyone. We're talking about in this module about the food services here at AES, and so I want to introduce you to Vivek and Anil. Vivek, why don't you introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah. Hi, so I'm Vivek Aluwalia. I've been at the school since a very long time, over 30 years. And I essentially am responsible for all the food services on campus. I am
Okay.
ably assisted by my dear friend and colleague Anil, who will introduce himself.
Hello everyone, my name is Anil Singhal. I've been working with schools since last 14 years, and I'm willing to help you out for all your food related queries.
Okay.
Thank you.
I wanted to talk a little bit about a couple of things for food services. Maybe what we can talk about first are what are the different options for food services for faculty at AES?
So our faculty really has a good variety of places to go to, especially during lunch. And let me run you through those. So in the high school, we have actually three options available. We have the high school cafeteria. We have something called the Breezeway kiosk. And then we have the Tiger's Den. As you sort of get to know the place, you'll realize that the high school cafeteria has a large variety of very good hot food available where you can, just sit down and eat quietly in a very nice little location. The Tiger's Den is a little bustling area, more like a barista cafe kind of place. And then we have the Breezeway kiosk, which is more like just sort of you just grab something and you sit down but it's a little bit of a bustle there. With a lot of students during break time. And then you can have food at the middle school or the elementary school cafeteria if you choose, which is more a counter type of service with fixed choices available. And then finally, there is what we call the staff canteen, which is probably where I think most of the faculty tends to gravitate as the year goes by. Maybe you're not accustomed to Indian spices initially, but I think it is probably one of the nicest places to eat. Because it is slightly subsidized by us, so the prices are a little lower than elsewhere else. And number two, there is very nice non-chili but spicy food available. Which comprises, there's rice every day, there's a curry, there's a non-vegetarian item, there is a vegetable, and the standard thing that goes with every Indian meal, which is like some sort of a lentil curry, is always available. So these are and there is yogurt available if you would like to eat that. There are naan, which is like our flattened bread. All this is available in the staff canteen, and I think if you are willing to pay about 120 rupees, you can get like a full lunch. So it's, I think, quite a good deal. And the interesting thing, the interesting thing in the staff canteen is that we also run a salad bar, which is actually quite the pride of what we do, because I think we are one of the very few places in Delhi where you can be assured that the vegetables being offered are organic. And we are very picky about, from where we buy and how we source all our materials. So I think that's a really, it's a good, so you have a choice of, you walk by once in the salad bar and you have a choice of two different bowls costing different amounts, and you can pick up a really good meal there if you like. And the other thing, I would like to mention about the staff canteen is that it's open through the day, and it can serve you coffee and the very famous Indian beverage, which is called chai. Which is like a masala, you put spices into boiled tea leaves, which we have an amazing guy who runs the counter. And there are snacks available in the morning. There are some cookies and cakes and stuff also available. So it's a good hangout place and quite reasonable also. So these are the places.
It's also open on Saturdays too.
Yeah, it's open on Saturdays. And if you are you come to swim, for instance, and you just need a little cup of tea or like a small piece of fruit, you can just hop in there. It's right next to the swimming pool.
And I think they'll even make, maybe I'm wrong, but I think they'll make like a masala omelet too for you there in the mornings on Saturdays.
Yes, yes, yes. If that's your, you'd like to have, because it's the problem with masala omelette is that it's a little bit oily. So we have, like, it requires a little bit of oil. So there are some people who shirk away from it, but those who love it, they really love it. For instance, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd like to move on a little bit about those are the options for the staff. Can you talk about what the options are for if there's teachers that come in with
Students?
children? Yeah, for the
Okay.
students.
Okay. So we run an elementary cafeteria, and then we have a middle school cafeteria, which is separate. And for these two, we run a fixed menu, which is circulated on the website, and it's for 3 weeks. So you know way in advance what is available on the day. There's a hot non-vegetarian / vegetarian choice available. I could give you an instance. For example, you could have lasagna, you could have spaghetti with or without meat, you could have like a chicken steak with potatoes, and you could have like a paneer, which is the basic good protein available in the country, like a paneer cutlet. So like this, we have a good hot choice available. There's always a sandwich of the day, which again has a vegetarian version. Then we have a small salad bar in both the places. We have a lot of fruit available. For beverages, we are restricting ourselves only to plain milk and water currently. We used to serve juices and lemonade, but we have now moved away from it, trying to cut down on sugars. And for this program, we charge $800 for the whole year, which is usually paid upfront. And if you, we have almost 90% of the students enrolling for this program. So we think it's quite a successful program. I don't quite know this year how we're going to be running the cafeterias because in light of this COVID-19.
Sure.
And so we'll work out our options. Maybe we might even deliver food to the classrooms for the elementary students and probably have a staggered middle school lunch. We are a little bit planning, but first we need to figure out how the curriculum is going to pan out before we decide on the lunches.
Okay. Anil, I wanted to kind of move tack again and talk about your options that you have for people to take food away and ordering food from the staff cantina. Oh, we
Anil,
can't. Oh, I don't think we can hear you.
you're on mute.
You're muted.
Yeah, hi. Sorry.
That's okay.
So yes. So we have a separate very small counter which is called outside food station, where you can pre-order your food. We really have a lot of snacks options available. We have a lot of breads options available, which we make here in our own cafeteria. And we usually, for your information, I'd like to add that we use organic flour, we use organic oil, and the chef they've been working here long. So we make breads, we make snacks, we make a lot of things like lasagna, spaghettis, and a lot of other food options. Not audible?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So we make a lot of other desserts also for your this thing, but we really request that you can pre-order us by 8:30 or 9 in the morning, so that we can keep it ready when you are leaving for your house at around 3:33 for the daily thing. We can also deliver food to the classrooms. If you pre-order for some birthday parties or something, you're doing something in your class, so we can take your orders and we can deliver them there.
Sure. And you offer not just for stuff that you cook, right? But things like you can get produce and cheese and that type of thing that you through the school. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes. So we have a lot of imported stuff available, like cheese, like ham, like bacon, and we do also have chicken, poultry, and some fish, frozen fish or frozen meat. So a lot of people like to buy from us because we have a sourcing which is really very marginally priced, and because we buy in bulk, so we get very good prices, and we try to give it to the people staying on campus, or even if they're staying outside, so they can come, they can take all the type of groceries, whether it is Indian imported or any fish item or any other frozen food. So we do have fries, like we have veggies, so we a lot of things, when you come, we can explain you what all is available, and you can buy them. During this period in COVID-19, a lot of people could not go for shopping, so they were
Sure.
buying from us. And the good thing is that we already have done our homework, that it is something which is good quality. It has been sourced from the very good market, so it's really good. And
Oh,
we were
good.
very happy, and yeah.
Okay. Finally, what is your favorite thing that you guys cook in the cafeteria? I'll tell you what mine is. Usually on Thursdays in the staff cantina is the day that you have your fish curry, which is a Goan fish curry, right? And it's a fish that has a coconut based curry sauce on it. And whenever Saxena, who works behind the counter there, he sees me and I walk up, he automatically knows that I want 2 orders of the fish curry, and then 3 chapatis. So that's my favorite right there. Do you guys have something a favorite of that you guys make at school?
Surprisingly, if you ever come to our lunch table when Anil, me, and the chefs are sitting, we eat probably the simplest meal, because when you're surrounded by food,
Sure.
you sort of like don't really feel like eating too much. But I guess we have a little, like, when we want to celebrate, we love momos, we make little mini tacos, we love the spring rolls we make ourselves, so things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Anil?
I would say most liked item is chole bhature,
And what is
and
that?
even a lot of sorry.
What is chola
What is that?
bhature?
Chole bhature is fried type of bread along with lentil,
Okay. Oh
and
yeah.
it's available on every Friday. And even a lot of I've seen a lot of faculty members and a lot of our staff members also love to have chole bhature. And the other thing is samosa,
Yeah.
that is available on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So samosa
That's
is very
really
popular
popular.
among all the people. And earlier,
Yeah.
now we used to get people from embassy also to come and buy samosas from us. And lot of parents, we make those small samosas, which is available around the globe. So we make them, and some of them they take frozen and fry at home, and some of them they take fried from us. And sometimes, just yesterday I received an order of 240 small samosas.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
one parent wanted to give a party, and they, but because the samosas we make is not having a lot of spices.
Yeah.
And the good thing is they've been used very good quality sunflower oil, because we only use sunflower oil in all our cookings.
Sure.
And that is also organic. So people really love that.
Yeah. Okay, gentlemen. Well, I appreciate you taking time to talk with us about the food service. Right now, I'm not in Delhi. I can't wait to get back to Delhi to order me some mini tacos and to get some chai from the staff cantina. Thank you
And
very
your
much, and I
favorite
appreciate it.
tikkas.
What's that?
Wonderful.
And your favorite paneer tikkas and chicken tikkas.
Yeah, I like the chicken tikka too. I'm gonna have to get my tandoor up and running, I think, when I get back. Okay, well, thank you very much, gentlemen, and have a good day.
Wonderful. Wonderful talking to you,
Thank
Bob.
you.
Have a
Thank
good
you,
day
Bob.
yourself.
Thank you, Vivek sir.
Bye, Anil. Have a good